Good morning, friends. It is finally turning fall. The sun was just in my face, and it is like 42 degrees overnight. There's even a little bit of what do they call it that gets on your windshield on that car right there? A little dew, if you will. I couldn't think of dew like Mountain Dew right then. So little dew on the cars that are out, and it's finally got chilly. So fall is in the air, which means that people are going to buy hot tub parts, they're going to buy hot tubs, and they're going to need service. So my business flourishes during the spring and the fall, does decent during the winter. The hardest months of my business is January and February, always has been. This past year, though, or this year, the year we're in right now, 2016, the summer was really tough because it was so hot here. It was record heat. And when it's hot like that, ladies and gents, people don't use hot tubs. That's a problem. So I'm gonna find something cool to show you today. It's a Saturday morning actually, and then I don't go in till 9 o'clock on Saturday morning, so I'm headed in. I'm gonna do my shipping, get all that done. I've got a young man that's coming to apply for a job. He's going to college down in Murfreesboro, and it's a data entry job for some of my websites and stuff. So he's a computer guy, so he's gonna come. We're gonna discuss that today, and I'm sure that we'll go out and fly the glory today and find something really cool for you to look at, and we may even talk about stuff, who knows. The election is coming up, and I think this is a big one, friends. So it depends on, I don't know if this thing can be won for the right side or not, but we'll see. It's got a lot of people in fear, a lot of people not spending money right now, and daggone it, my camera holder is moving around, and I apologize. I know that might make you a little bit dizzy. So I'll talk to you soon, friends. Stay tuned. Friends, when we first moved to Nashville, this is where we lived at in Sterling Cove in Hendersonville. And our townhouse, we bought a townhouse, was this one right up here. 337, right on top of the hill, right here on my left. And we lived there until we bought the house that we live in now. And that is where we lived for, how long were we there, Lori? About 8 years, right? We lived there about 8 years, friends. The house that you see in the back there, let's see if I can get a decent shot of it. That was the home. You see it, that looks like a kind of an old-timey, ultra-modern house. That one right there. Zoom in. That belonged to Jeff Jarrett, the wrestler's dad, which I think was in the wrestling business as well. And that's where they lived. And this house, at one time, was one of the only houses back here. They owned all this land. There's 2 lakes in the front. Now there's houses all in front. And that actually belongs to a customer of mine now. We just sold a hot tub. I did a UT-themed hot tub. And that was the house that the UT-themed hot tub makes. But that is it right there. Jeff Jarrett, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't live there now, but did. His dad did. Friends, I didn't even know this existed. Coast Guard Auxiliary Patrol. What kind of boat? So friends, we're going to send the glory up. I've got something that I think I can reach from here. I'm at a little boat landing on Old Hickory Lake in Hendersonville, and I've got something that I want to show you. I'm not going to tell you whose house this is, but let's just say that it's a famous country music star, and she's known for blonde wigs and huge. Well, so I think I can reach one of her houses from here. I'm not going to say who it is. You'll have to do the math on that. But you probably know who I'm talking about. Stay tuned. see if I can fly to her house from here. And then we'll see. It's more sunny today than I want it to be. It's cool though. It actually cooled off last night, finally. Let's get some GPS going. It's gonna go GPS any minute, it looks like. You can see it flipping back and forth. Whether you see that or not. Okay, come on GPS. There we go. Alright, we're going to start the camera. We're going to fire up. We'll fly out. We're at least going to fly on Old Hickory Lake. Even if we can't reach it from here, we can still fly Old Hickory Lake and let you see the beauty that is Old Hickory. And I believe that the house that I'm talking about is straight across. Now, anytime you fly out over the lake, you're taking a chance. And what I mean is, if this thing happens to go down and it's over the lake, you got a problem. It's gone. And this is beautiful Old Hickory Lake right here. And I think the area that I'm looking for is straight across, right where I'm at, straight across there. So we're going to see. Has a 3-mile range, but you know what, I don't know if I buy that, because I'm not even a half mile and it's already saying weak image transmission and all that kind of stuff. Now I will say that it'll fly pretty fast, but it is definitely not 3 miles from me, not even close. Sailboats out there. So I'm trying to turn around, stay in the shade, but try to get where my antennas are more pointed towards the aircraft. See, it's saying aircraft disconnected. So I'm telling it to return home now. Boy, that's scary when that thing's out over the water like that. It's ridiculous. And it is not that far away, so I don't know why it's doing that. But it's actually across there. It has not started returning home yet, I don't think. I'm going to cancel return home and see if I can recover this thing. No, it looks like it is coming back. That's very aggravating. So I'm going to cancel it. We're just going to fly around down here a little bit. Okay, come on. Cancel return home. So we're just going to look around a little bit. And see if we can see anything. There's some big homes right on the water.
And look, I'm not going to send the glory up every day. And what I mean is, this channel is not all me flying the drone. This is just things that I think are interesting. I'm gonna tell it to come on back home, friends. We'll live to fly another day. So the place that I was trying to go, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to from here, but we will get to it. And I don't think it's straight across from here like I thought it was. It's actually over on the other side of the lake in a little town over there. So we're gonna, at some point I will get over there. It probably won't be any time real soon, but you keep on watching and I promise you we will get there. So I can hear it coming back. There she comes. You serious, Clark? So friends, I had a leak on my toilet, so I'm getting ready to fix it and put some valve parts on it. Let you know when I'm done. Stay tuned. So got all new stuff in there, friends. I replaced this whole valve. I replaced this valve, which is apart. I put a new handle on it, and I also replaced the gasket down there. This is a Mansfield 160, and that's what I think they call a 210 system. So there you go, friends, done deal. So you can see that it is full and not leaking. No, you can't hear the water moving. One more test flush, and we're done. So not just hot tubs, friends.
Vlog over.